Well, hello and welcome to episode 54 of Can We Not Knock It? Episode right, intro done, bang. Pre-season finished, still gloating, still champions, still mega chuffed. Right, what can we tell you? Finances, they're not so good, you know. We're going to need to make some money, I think, in the Champions League. Or we're going to have to start selling players. I mean, we're always going to have to sell players anyway, because there's no way we're going to keep, in theory, the best players forever, because if they're that good, they're going to go somewhere else. I've got no problem with that at all. We've still got nearly 4 million to spend. I'm presuming that 4 doesn't come out of that 7. I've never really ever worked that out, whether we've got 7 million in the bank, but nearly 4 million to spend. I don't know about that. Projection is not good, see, because we're going to lose money. I don't know why we're going to lose 1.79 million at the end of next season, but we're only going to lose 76 grand at the end of the season after. I don't know. Transfers. Right. Fuck all. I have signed one player. I haven't signed this fella from West Brom, the reserve manager, team, football director, whatever. He signed him. I don't rate him, if I'm honest with you. Looks like he might come on. He might be all right. Personality, fickle, great. Stops play, player trait, great. Anyway, we've got him. He's young. He's in the reserves, and he did come from the greatest football team the world has ever seen, West Bromwich Albion. I've signed this fella whilst scouting the deepest, darkest depths of Africa. We found a team I'd never heard of. Where did he come from? Yeah, Dakar, Senegal. Obviously, I've heard of Senegal. I thought it was somewhere else actually. So he's from Senegal. So he's Spanish. He's 18 years old. He's a striker, and he looks fucking amazing. For this division, he looks amazing at the minute. Teamwork, techers, finishing, first touch, dribbling, acceleration. Man's got pace. I prefer if he had a bit more pace. He's light-hearted. He likes a laugh. He can jump. He's stamina for days. Makes good decisions. That don't mean he's ever going to square it in the box. So, he'll try and shoot from an impossible angle, because they all do it. He can even pass the ball, so we're happy with that. We're happy with him, especially at the bargain price of 195,000. So I've spent nothing really. We've handed a couple of contracts out, and that's all we're gonna do. We've kept the assistant manager. When it came down to it, I wanted Reid, because we argue all the time. He wants to play direct football, but I couldn't find anything with those stats. Not close that wanted to come in. So, and to be honest with you, I didn't offer him a contract. And then when I realised I couldn't find anything better, I offered him one, and we was arguing about money for ages. It took a long time before I could agree the contract. There was him and a coach I didn't want to lose. Was it this fella? It was. He's pretty good, But man, I struggled to get him to sign a contract. I think we lost a physio. Whatever. He wouldn't sign a contract. They all want way more money, and for some unknown reason, the board won't allow me to pay over a certain limit, and they won't let me increase that wage limit for staff. So that's something to keep an eye on. We got offered a new contract, and we've took it 3 years, $4,000 a week. So we've snatched that. I'm going to do minimum 4 years here. I'm warning you now. So if you don't like the same team, tough. But we're going to do some work here. We want to try and see how we get on, build our reputation up, try and get a considerable distance in Europe before we move on again. And that's about all she wrote. Dynamics. Same old, doing alright. Hierarchy, I've not looked myself. Yeah, pretty much same as it was. And anything else to report? No, the squad's all come back pretty much healthy. We've lost Fall for a while, 3 to 7 weeks with torn knee ligaments. That's not good. And we've lost Conrad for 10 days to 3 weeks with sprained ankle ligaments. But the torn one's the one that bothers me. He might lose a bit of pace. So, let's crack on with the match preview. First game of the season, away at BK Hacken. Oh, we also crashed out the cup in the group stage. I haven't had the ramifications from the board yet, but it wasn't good. We'll have a quick look at that. We did alright friendlies, then 0-0, 1-0, and then lost. I have a right ding dong with their manager. This fella Stranval, he's always on at me. And to be fair, I did give it the Bertie big bollocks beforehand, and then we lost 1-0. So we're going to play BK Hacken, Kalmar, and the newly promoted team Sandvikens. Team selection. Stick with the old 4-4-2s. Anderberg and Siller up front. That's who's going to start. The 18-year-old. He's going to start the first game. I don't really want this Izik. He's out the reserves on the left wing. I would rather it was... Do you know, if I can remember who played there? Christensen. Oh, he's injured. And so is Fall. So he has to play. That's why he's there. Larson, Kuru, Kwame. That's not the correct role for old Qualms. Remberg, Peter, Manjob, Heights, Naja. And one of the reasons why I haven't signed any players, well, one of the other reasons is because I can't find any sufficient quality that is Swedish. We need, or been trained in Sweden for 3 years. I can find plenty of foreigners that I'm looking at, but we're going to suffer with that homegrown rule if we're not careful. And there's nothing else qualifying this year. This will be Kuru's second year, so he's still got to do another season before he becomes homegrown, as with a lot of the players that we signed. So I've just got to bear in mind, I've got to be careful with that homegrown rule. Right, enough waffling. More football. I would love to get off to a great start. We've got to challenge the title again. They're not going to... The board ain't going to put up with that not happening. Unless we're winning the Champions League. But I don't think we're going to win that's for sure. We are, I think, a long way off Champions League winners. Players aren't that good. But I'd love to get to the group stage. Presuming we have got qualifiers, we don't know because the last year's competition is still going on when we kick off the new season. So I don't even know where we qualify. Go on then. Izik on his debut. Hey, debut goal. Go on, one. At the reserves. I did his contract that he had to start starting games this season. Not only contract I've given out, but still. We'll see how he gets on. Remberg now floats one in. Need to make a challenge. You got to make a challenge there. Force him wide. Okay, let him get the crossing then. Let him get the header in. Excuse me while I just shout at my dog. Oh. You can hear him biting his tail, and he knows he's not supposed to. Oh, Kwame gives it away. Out to Rodriguez now for BK Hacken. He steams down the right hand side, left everyone for dead. Ooh, that boy's got some pace. He was tasty, he was. Left him for dead. Afterburner's engaged. Underberg now. Anywhere will do. Peter with a throw in to Kuru. Cross blocked Peter inside to Silak. We haven't seen anything of him inside to Kuru. Oh, does his man lovely. Isk trying to get on the end of it. And they're on the break again, BK Hacken. Speculative shot. Kwame with the free kick. Swings it into the box. No one can get the end of it. We keep getting caught on the break. Peter, though, is going to stop that. He is. Squares it to Remberg, who puts the ball through to Izik, who crosses it in for Larson to get the end of. Scored one, made one for Izik. Both wingers on the score sheet. Can't say we played brilliantly, but it's the quality in the final third. Now Kwame with the free kick. And that's another goal. Kuru. It's all over. It should be. It's 3-0 up before half time. They all came to see the champions. Oh, Kuru gets up lovely in front of the keeper. Keeper flaps a bit there. Wow. Get in, lads. I think we can go cautious. That's 4-man job, far post. Another Kwame free kick. Peter's looking exhausted. Oh man, he must have got lumped. It's a good job we've got a full back on the bench, a right back. Larson, oh, net post. It's a tatering. What a way to start the league campaign away from home. Hammerby striking fear into the rest of the league. Oh, keeper should have got beat like that, really. Right, let's make a sub. What have we got? Let's bring Brody on. And we'll bring Widegren on. And let's just see it out with a clean sheet, please, lads. I haven't got the words. Let's just see out the clean sheet, eh, lads? Bang. You dicks. Oof, that was nearly 6. We always have to bloody concede, though. Well played though, lads. It's a great start. All right. Well done, Larson. That's 119's analyst. Okay. Right, we'll order the press conference in and then we'll come back for the second game. So, 2 secs. Right, well, back for the second game. Malmo have played it earlier and got a 0-0 draw. We now need to pick the side. Let's check on fitness. I think Christensen is back. He is. He's going to make the bench. Any other changes? Well, I think we'll keep the team, even though they are lacking a little. It's like 2 games in 3 days, but we'll keep the team as it is. I thought about bringing the other forward in, Widegren, because he's such a good player, but we won't. We'll give Silla another chance. We'll keep the same system. Let's crack on. So same old. I'll go on because I'll play every game. You don't play that many, so we'll go through the team again. I forget to do this because it's obvious to me what the team is because I play so many games. But Nazia, Peter, Manjob, Heitz, Reinberg, Larson on the right, Kuru and Kwame in the middle again, Izik on the left-hand side, who we need to have a better look at, Anderberg and Cilia. Can we look at him now? We can. So this is the fellow that came out of reserves. He's 25. He's fit. He's quick. He can cross. He's got a first touch. He's all right. He's got technique, but that's all he is. He's all right, but played well last game, so I don't think he's going to nail down a first team place and never be replaced. I don't think he's as good as Christensen. Nearly fucked the team talk up then and didn't speak to him. Gassing. Stupid Tull interview. So let's go. Are we on? We are. That was only key highlights that game, and look how many there were. It's okay when it's only have it on key when there's a shitload happening, but when it's a 0-0 draw, it's like bzz, game over. What did we get to see? Nothing. Come on, Peter, you got to do better than that. Can we get our home campaign off to a blistering start as well? 3 points would be lovely. Larson burst down the right. Fullback stood off a bit. Is it coming in at the far post? And he scored again. Mate, you'll keep your place if you keep doing that every game. If the 2 wingers keep combining like that, you will definitely keep your place. Kwame now. And that's another goal. Oh, disallowed. Lucas Ellefson offside. He doesn't play for us. How can he be offside? He's not our player. What the actual fuck? Are you sure you got that right, Lino and ref? Yeah, that's offside, yeah? He doesn't play for us or anything. Look, here he is. It's the left midfielder. He was offside for our attack. What are you on about? Kuru now finds Larson. Oh my days, what a finish that is. You sure that one's allowed, ref? Ooh, again at the near post, beat the keeper. I tell you what, started off on fire this season. I didn't see this coming. Couldn't buy a goal towards the end of last season. Kuru again to Larson. Oh, he's at the post. He went the other way this time. Get the keeper the eye. He's fucking... Oh, I thought that was a green screen. It's not. It was a pit light on the pitch. Anderberg with a free kick straight against the wall. Kuru trying to do some damage down the right. Anderberg now with the corner. Larson lashes it. Larson lashes another one, but it goes wide. Could have had that trick. Who needs strikers with these wingers? Oh, that's trouble. Oh, no, it's not. That was absolutely horrendous. Oh, how bad was that shot? Man job with the free kick in his own half. Plays it short to Heights. 1-2. Back to Kuru. Kwame now in the middle. Strides forward. Number 4 stands off. He puts it out wide to Izik. Plays it into the middle to Kuru. Chests it down nicely and lets one rip. And was unlucky. It just went over the bar. I thought that might have gone. Was going top corner for a second. Izik and Larson desperate for a rest. Izik now to Anderberg. Out inside to Kwame. Kuru. Round the corner to Anderberg. Tries to play in Silla but loses it. Some good pressing, lads. Man job strides forward, picks up the ball. Kuru out to Larson, inside to Silla. That's the first time we've seen him as a shot straight at the keeper. Not a bad effort, lad. And that's half time, surely. Mark Kwame now with the corner. Cleared away and they're on the break. It's 2v2. We're streaking back. Oh, well done, lads. Oh, well done, Izik. Oh, my days. What a player we found here in the reserves. He's been out on loan for ages. Kuru now striding forward. Oh, tries to place it. Saved by the keeper. Right, double substitution. Larson off for Frick. Izik off for Christiansen. And then I think Kwame will be coming off. And now we'll drop that back down to cautious. And we'll keep it at 2-0. Thank you. Silla, ooh, on the volley. I'm lucky not to be in the side, Broadhurst, to be fair, with the pre-season you've had. Just can't fit everybody in. Oh, it's a lovely ball from Frick inside to Broadhurst, who strides forward, plays in Christensen. Oh, finds Kuru on the edge of the box, who lashes it first time, and it goes over the bar. Oh, a couple of quick little facts as well you might have just remembered. Kuru got the highest average rating of any Swedish player of all time in a season. Naja kept the most clean sheets of any goalkeeper in Swedish football. Well, I say football history. I don't know whether it is or whether it's just since the game started, but we'll say ever. And the Chinese Super League teams, especially one, are relentless when pursuing your players because they bid for Kwame and Anderberg twice a week, all pre-season. How was that not a goal? In the end, though, it was always non-negotiable, and then as soon as I put one in that was negotiable, I was like 20 million or fuck off, and then they fucked off. Broadhurst now, go on. Oh, he's played in Frick. Oh, keeper got something on it. Unlucky. But we'll take the 2-0. 6 out of 6 points. Great start to the season, lads. I think we're outstanding. 22 shots, 11 on target, 68% possession. Well done, lads. 6 out of 6 points. Local rivals. Jurgen's also got 6. But, depends who you've played, doesn't it? We've played Kalmar, BK Häcken. We've got Sandvikens next, and they've yet to pick up a point. Alright, let's tell him how wonderful he is. Okay, right, I'll do the press conference then as normal, and we'll be back for the third game, so 2 ticks. Right, we're back for the third game against Sandvikens. They're bottom. No, they're not bottom, but 1. They've no points. We're away from home. Typically, because I'm trying to be ultra professional, if they're not on the bench and there's time, I'll give them a run out in the reserves. So I gave Eklund a run out in the reserves, and Widdegren got injured. So there's that. We've promoted another player from the reserves, Jonas Jofferson. The reserve manager says it's time for him to step up and get some first team football. The kid is quick. He needs to work on the rest of his game, but if we can use him here and there, we'll use him here and there, that's for sure. So it's going to be largely the same side. I feel sorry for Broadhurst not getting in the team at the minute, but I can't really do much about it. The assistant manager is desperate for me to bring Christian back in, and whilst I agree he's a better player than Isaac on paper, how can you drop him? You can't, can you? How can you change his team? You can't. So We're going to keep it as it is. And we're just going to crack on. So again, because I didn't do it again, that means it's going to be Nagia in goal, Peter right back, Renberg left back, Heitz and Manjob the centre halves, Larson on the right, Isaac on the left, Kwame and Kuru in the middle, Anderberg and Silla up top. No stupid tunnel interview. And we're away. Can we make it 3 out of 3? There's always good crowds in this Swedish Premier Division. I love the football here, don't they, according to this game. Kwame now. Out wide to Peter. Back into Kuru. Swings it across. Isaac again arriving at the far post as his trademark, but this one goes over the bar. I was going to say, if he's done it 3 times in 3 games right at the start of the game, woof. Give him the armband. Oof, that was a good effort. Or maybe this stadium's not normally full, but it's because the champions are here. Who knows? Larson now streaking down the right after they win the ball back inside to Kuru, who's going to take a dig from there. Surely no, squares it to Anderberg, who slots it in the bottom left-hand corner of the net. And we're 1-0 up. Great play from Larson, stretching the game. Inside to Kuru, unmarked. Finds Anderberg unmarked. 1-0. Great header from Heitz. Kwame, Anderberg. Tries to find Silla. Header comes out to Larson. Cuts inside, finds Silla. He tries to turn. Kuru in off the post. 2-0. What a strike from Kuru again. Great play from Larson. Silla not having the best of games. Larson wins it, picks up the pieces, lays it to Kuru, and he slams it in the net. Kwame now out to Larson, shifts it in front of him, teases a fullback, crosses it across, Isk lays it off for Kwame, who slams it in the other corner, the right hand corner this time, and that's 3-0. I'm sure we're going to have a dip in form sooner or later, but at the minute we look absolutely unbeatable. Kwame away. Still out to the left hand side. Renberg comes inside with the ball, lays one over the top to Larson, big diagonal. He cuts it inside to Stiller, and that could have been his first senior goal. Oh well, picked up Peter. Kuru Kwame. Back to Kuru. Oh, cheeky. Oh, the passing and the movement is amazing at the minute. Remberg now to Izik. Inside to Anderberg, who plays to Kuru. Back heel to Kwame. Oh, tries to rifle one in from outside the area, but it whistles past the post. Right, man job to Kuru, Kwame, Kuru outside to Izik, who beats his man, puts it back inside to Kuru, back inside to Kwame, who blazes it over the bar. Both fullbacks booked now. And that's half time. And that's a great half of football. And this is a kick-off highlight, surely. Yeah. Right, here they come on a rare attack. He's done well. And that's not such a good ball. That is, though. That's a good touch. Well, it's a great ball. Great save. Right, let's just wrap it up 3-0 then, lads. Start to think about pulling a few players off. Anderberg tripped. Larson, for instance, could do with coming off in a minute. Let's do it. He's been booked as well. How long do we give Silla? Height to the goal, does it count? Surely that's off. No, it counts. The scoreboard hadn't ticked over. I thought it was offside. That makes it 4. I mean, he's playing well. He's just not scoring. So I will leave him on actually, and we'll pull Anderberg off. Oh, great solo effort. Bloody hell. Oh, that's not right. Still not right. And while we're here, we'll take Kuru off for Brody. There's no reflection on how he's played, so I hope he doesn't get the hump. But, you know, wrap him in cotton wool, the job's done, 4-0. Oh, that's a terrible challenge on the edge of the box. Bloody hell. And that seems to be all she wrote. Hoof. Yes, well in, lads. Man, we're scoring some goals. We've got a goal difference of 10. Another 4 goals. 2 teams now on maximum points. Us and Orebro, of all people. Malmo there, thereabouts. Djurgårdens, one of our rivals, also up there. AIK having a terrible start to the season, as is Gothenburg. Nice. Okay, praise him for being brilliant. Amy Diana was looking at man job. Behave yourself. Right, so that will be the end of the episode. When are we coming back? Well, same as last year, I believe. We only had 1 game in June last year. This time we've got 2. So 26th to 5th, 2nd. Okay, and then we don't play again till forever. So we'll come back for Malmo, whoever they are, Majalaby and Ostersunds, and then we've got a bit of a break, and we'll decide what we're going to do after the break. At which point, after the break, they should have made the Champions League draw, maybe. So that's what we'll do. We'll come back for the Malmo game. So that leaves me a bunch of games to get on with. So that's what we'll do. So again, thanks for watching. As always, man, support is magnificent. Leave a like if you like. You can subscribe if you're new to the channel so you don't miss a vid. And this is where you will follow me on Twitch. And this is where you will follow me on Twitter to see when I tweet when the episodes go live. So thanks for watching again. And until next time, ta-ra.